moving from one side of town or moving to the other side of the world. Hi, it's Jacky, and this is my monthly realty chat with Jacky. It's September, and this is, of course, about moving. It can be stressful moving. It can also be emotional. It's usually emotional, not just for the people, but for the pets as well. And it's not easy, but you'll try to make it fun. And it's an experience, and depending on how far you move and where you move to, but still. We, as a family, we moved from the Netherlands to Canada in 2007. It was actually September 15th, so 17 years ago. Me and my husband and our two teenage sons and our cat, she was 10 years old. We packed our stuff up, and that was very emotional because you're not going to see your family not the same way as you did before. It's all well, it was pretty emotional in a way that my husband had a job in Calgary. That's why we picked Okotoks, because Okotoks just was the right fit for us. But the rest is pretty much all new, and you have to learn a lot. It's exciting, but it's scary, and it's a lot. Um, Reasons why people move. It can be work. It can be your business. In our situation, I had a business in the Netherlands. I was going to say Nederland, but the Netherlands. I had a business, but I couldn't move that, and I didn't want to start the same type of business here. So I became a realtor 15 years ago. But my husband had a job in Calgary, and that's what he kept doing for quite a bit. Some people like to move closer to family. You have to maybe downsize, or want to downsize, or you can move up to a fancier home, or you're just not happy with the home you're in or the location you're in. So there's a lot of people why people move. For us, moving to Canada, it wasn't like a dream from like as a child or a young girl. It came up, and I won't go too much in details, but it came up. Of course, you have to apply for a visa. There's a medical test. There's a lot of paperwork and everything involved before you can do that. Why Canada? It's a beautiful country, and we all know that. There's more beautiful countries in the world, but I think we're in the top three maybe. We liked the adventure. For our kids as well, school in the Netherlands wasn't always perfect for them, and I have to say we don't regret that part, because it worked way better for us, for our kids here than before. And we like to have this space. Holland is beautiful, the Netherlands is beautiful, but there's a lot of people there. Other reasons for moving, when you start thinking of moving, we didn't think like, oh, shall we go to Australia or whatever, Belgium? No, we wanted Canada. But for other people, it's just because work dictates you to move. Cost of living is sometimes a reason why people move. You see that a lot here in Alberta, or actually in Canada, where it's sometimes one province is better, like way more affordable than the other. Like if you go to Toronto, you better have a great job that pays very well, because cost of living there is high. Job opportunities, same. That moves through Canada, like where we're doing pretty good right now here in Alberta. Amenities. People sometimes like to move to a smaller town, and it's more affordable, but do you have schools there? Is there sports options, or are there? Is there a hospital? All these amenities, what is there, and what do you need, of course? The language. For us, we spoke Dutch in the Netherlands. We knew a little bit of high school English, but you have to learn. And I'm still learning, because there's always words where I'm like, oh, don't know, but there's a lot of ways to especially when you write, to have that corrected. In our situation, we're very far from family, and my parents, well, now they both passed away, but when we're still alive, I missed them, and I underestimated the guilt, the way I missed them and they missed us, and I mean, you're like, oh yeah, we're gonna move, and yes, it's far away. I know in Canada, people are used to having family and friends all over. In the Netherlands, everybody is always, well, pretty much close, and we were always close. Culture. We thought Canada was very similar than the Netherlands, like culture-wise, and yeah, it's not. I mean, similar, but not the same. There are certain things that the Canadians do very different than that what we're used to. We adapt. We try to, yeah, not always do the same. We still have certain Dutch traditions, but overall, we do go to Timmy's and we do, no, not hockey, but I mean, we adjust. Um, the long term plans, if you want to move to well, let's say a town, but you're getting older, maybe you want to be closer to a city, or you know you're going to have to sell in 5 years for whatever reason. Is your location and your house, is it easy to sell in the end? Political, religious, weather. There's more to it than just, oh, it's another town. I mean, to me, it's important to know where I'm moving to, and of course, we didn't know all the details from about Canada, but yeah, we're happy with our decision. This was just a little bit. There's so much more to tell about moving, but for now, yeah, this is it. And as always, thank you for watching. And same, we make real estate easy. Thank you so much. See you next time.